Following your request for saying more about detachment, here's another aspect: self-discipline. Like, in a way, detachment is really easy to understand intellectually, because if you say, oh, don't get caught up with other people's opinion and so on, or you put out a project that you spent years on, let's say, and then it comes out not like you expect, it's understandable that you would feel bad and grieve and all that. But that's what is the exact time to practice detachment. Detach from your own ego demands of how things should have happened or not happened, and cut loose from other people's opinions about what should and shouldn't happen and what you should or shouldn't do. That's easy to understand intellectually. Now, to practice it is another issue, because, my God, if I put all this years in certain projects and you can just be real cool about it no matter what happens, and yet that's what's required: self-discipline. Self-discipline and detachment. There's no easy pill, an easy bullet you can take to do this. It just requires self-discipline. So when the rubber meets the road is when something fails that, didn't answer up to your expectations. That's the exact time to be self-disciplined. Stop, take a breath. I feel terrible because this project didn't happen. Now's the time to practice detachment. And then you can remind yourself of why that applies. Spirit is maybe positioning you to a much bigger success, much better than your ego knew. Spirit knows what's happening on a whole other level. You remind yourself of these things. So it takes self-discipline. And it's difficult at the beginning because it's so contrary, because if you are beholden to your ego like 99% of the people are, oh my God, it's a huge pattern to break. And yet that's what's called for. It's difficult. I'm not saying it's not difficult, but it's doable. And if you do it, the payoff is just huge. You'll feel so much more empowered in the world. You will not get sidetracked by other people's opinions and all kinds of negativity that have just gone with you. So it does require self-discipline. So good luck on your self-discipline and detachment, which will only lead to self-fulfillment and personal freedom.